Hi, welcome back to SoCode. As you could see from the intro, we want to create a dashboard like this. So it represents a live dashboard of IT incidences that are reported by several users. And this is actually not a new thing. It's just a creative way of using uh, bits and pieces of controls and of Powerapps functionalities, essentially the timer control, the gallery, and the other few controls. So let's get into it. So I've got this database created as IT help desk in my Google Sheet, and I've got incidence type, category, and all the relevant columns. So what we want to do essentially is to create a dashboard, a live reporting dashboard where you see incidences as they are being reported. Ordinarily, if you have your dashboard open, you could have your dashboard created in Power Apps and it will function as you expect. But when the page is open, so you want a scenario or a situation where you have a screen, maybe in the support office or IT control room, wherever you want a TV screen or an LCD that is central and it is placed somewhere where the team are able to monitor real time the activities or logs of events that are being created. So that's what this video is about, to have that kind of a dashboard that reports real time. So I've got this database and yeah, just to capture the very little of it and several categories, different categories of issues that users might be reporting, basically. So I've created a form separately where you log all those items, where you could submit them. But let's concentrate on the dashboard right here. So the my database is IT help desk. That is the Google Sheet I showed you previously. So we have given the chance to users to create items, to submit items based on their criticality or priority. Yeah. So, and we want to be showing the counts of each of the categories, either is rated as high, as medium, or as low. Yeah. So this is just the common formula you're used to: count rows and filter of just to report the number of cases that are rated as high priority. So just use the common function count rows, filter help desk where priority is high. So each of the time that these calls are submitted, we want to see real time what's in there. So let's do the formula for this. The text is just the same formula for high, just that we change the filter to recognize medium for this text, medium rated cases, and then for this low, for low cases. The yellow color is bad, it's not legible enough, so choose something else for that later on. Yeah, so we getting our dashboard on, and what you expect to do is that when this form becomes visible, you want to display the figures, the numbers of the cases, and also something like a chart that shows real time, a bar chart. So we'll use a bar chart and a pie chart. So the bar chart in Powerapps is called a column bar chart. So let's load that into a collection. Then we'll put in our pie chart. Alright, so we won't go into the details of how to create bar charts and how to fix the parameters and what have you, since it's actually not the focus of this. So we've got that in place, and let's try and report a case. Yeah, low, medium, high. Yeah, so we've got something to be able to, so that data I put in there is for us to be able to see something. Yeah, so let's also put gallery to report the list of each of the cases that are being sent. Yeah, I've made these portions of the video quick because I assume you will always easily find your way around things like this, and since these are actually not the focus of the video, so that's why those parts are fast. In some of, if you check our channel page, you you would see how to do some of these things. So looks fair. So let's publish it so that I could try and log some events through my phone. Okay, so this is the screen of my phone right here, trying to log an incident. So network incidents, and my network track so bad, and high. So your issue has been submitted. Cool. Yeah, so it's still reflecting one, despite the fact that we have always had that one there. But because it doesn't refresh automatically until you you create the event that makes that place show. For instance, if we shift away from this page and come back in, because the set of functions that is calling that number happens when either the page is loaded, whether when the screen is loaded, or when the database is refreshed. So let's create a manual refresh of database right here. Refresh. Now we have the two, but we don't want to be refreshing every time. We want the dashboard to be live, to be reporting real time, whatever is being logged in. So I just submitted another one that's not captured on the screen, and the medium becomes one. But that is not what we want. We want a situation where as soon as the uh, as soon as the complaints are coming in, we want to be able to see them real time on our TV screen. So let's put a timer which would refresh the database automatically. Let's put this at 6 seconds. But depending on the criticality, I think 6 seconds might be too short. Or, of course, depending on the criticality of your case, you might want to have it every second, and you might want to have it every 20 seconds of every 1 minute. But I think 10 seconds will be okay for the purpose of illustration here. So let's put it as 10 seconds. Then let's make this auto start. Let's make auto start to be true. And what else? Yeah, we want to repeat that. So when it counts to 10 seconds, it starts again and it loops all the way. So save. Right. So let's expand this so that okay, I think there's still one more thing on timer end. So when the timer ends, when the 10 seconds, when we get to that 10 seconds, when the timer counts to that 10 seconds, what should happen? We want to do the action of that refresh. So we could either call the icon, what is happening under the refresh, under the reload icon, by using select function, select icon 1, which invariably does the action of icon 1. But let's just go straight into what icon 1 is doing. It's just a refresh of the database. Yeah, refresh IT help desk. Okay, and okay, so we also need to make the chart to be updated when there is change. Oh, okay, there's no copy there. Okay, I'll do Control C to copy, then put that as also part of the action to regenerate the data set, or the data uh, records for the charts. So the chart presently is not actually representing exactly the numbers we have there, but after the refresh, now we have it. So we've got 4 cases, 2, 1, 1. Right. So, and our counter is counting all the way to 9, 10, and by the time it turns again, now it's refreshing. I've just submitted another request. You see that high priority cases have risen to 3, and of course, sincerely, this is what you actually experience in typical scenarios in real life, because every user wants their cases to be treated as high priority, even something as little as whatever, you know. Everyone wants that high priority, so it's fine to see high priorities going up, and it sends signals to whoever is monitoring this dashboard, or the team who is monitoring this dashboard, to see that, because this is potentially a KPI for excuse me, for the support team, and because there should be a threshold that the cases should not exceed before they resolve it. So this demonstration is not taking into account of how many of those issues have been resolved. So in the actual sense, the dashboard should also be reporting cases that have been resolved. So it's more practical to put another segment there, and let it count the number of resolved cases. Hi, yeah, okay. So just loading some other incidences, and yeah. So the kind of complaints you could get from users, in the actual sense, there's nothing like MS Office 2025. Yeah, so this is our TV screen. Usually, it is hung in a strategic place in the IT support room, and as the complaints are coming in, as the log are coming in, you're seeing the figures changing and the chart as well changing as a result of the refresh. And at 10 minutes now, 10 seconds, you see the matching ants bringing the updates. Yeah, matching ants are actually very hardworking. Yeah, so that's the idea on this video. So another 10 seconds is here, and the ants are bringing the updates. Boop. So in the intro, you will notice that there was a beep sound coming each time. I do not recommend that kind of activity because it might really get frustrating, especially in a high traffic environment where you have a lot of requests or a lot of customer complaints coming in. You're gonna have the beep constantly coming in, pa 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 pa, which might actually be quite annoying. So depending on what you want, or you could just incorporate it and just give the option of muting the sound so that it doesn't become distracting or frustrating. So, but it's good to have it there depending on the criticality of what you are handling. Maybe you have something like this designed for a medical environment, and you there are things that are time bound and you don't want to miss it. It might be good to consider putting sound or a beep around new events. So that's basically it in this video. Thank you for checking. Thank you for stopping by. If you've got some other ideas, you may, just as I said earlier, this is not anything new. We've basically used the common controls that you might probably have been using a couple of times, but it's just good sometimes to just bring some ideas together and build real life enterprise applications that are really usable. Thank you.